Good morning, Marshfield. I'm Rachel Andrews, Executive Director of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Rob Jones, President of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce.
We've got a fun show lined up.
This is going to be interesting. Ryan, how about quickly, let's go right to Marshfield Night Slide, and let's get our teaser in here right away.
That's
How's
right.
that?
That's right.
And we'll kind of change the order up already. I've messed Ryan up. I've given him a different order. How's that?
Keeping him on his toes this morning.
Because what we want is we want to talk about what we have upcoming is we have a Marshfield night at the Ozarks Lunkers football game. And so we're actually going to have folks on here today that are going to talk about that. And believe me, this is something you want to stay on and listen to. We're going to be giving away some free tickets and working on this. So this is going to be a fun event. And it's something we've been talking about doing. And you'll meet the folks kind of behind this and helping this and actually sponsoring Marshfield Night at the Lunkers.
That's right. So if you want to get in on the free tickets.
Right now, yes.
Right now is your chance to get entered to win those free tickets. And I have the tickets right here.
Just comment Lunkers.
Yes.
That's all you have to do. And each week for the next few weeks, we're going to give away tickets. And we'll be talking about that Marshfield Night here a little more in a little bit.
Yes.
So, all right.
So keep July 12th. July 12th, keep that date open, and you may walk away with some free tickets.
Right.
That'll be fun.
Okay. Ryan, how about sponsors real quick? Let's go to our sponsor slide.
So we are super thankful for our sponsors because without our sponsors, we don't have a show. So thank you to Marshfield Chevrolet, Whispering Oaks Golf Course, and Las Quazelas. And also thank you to our viewers.
Absolutely.
So
we want to keep 14,000 views coming each and every week. That's our average views.
That's right.
And of course, we're sitting in Las Quazelas, which is our home for this show, and go from there. So, all right. So again, comment Lunkers.
Yes.
If you're watching, comment Lunkers, and let's get some free tickets given away.
Do you think they'll let us have some free tickets?
I think we could probably steal them.
You think so?
You've got the stack.
Yeah, I got the stack. We won't tell anybody, though.
We'll make it work. All right. Also, let's talk a little bit about our upcoming golf tournament.
Yes. So the Chamber of Marshfield Classic 2-Man Scramble is 2 weeks from Saturday. I can't believe it's already here.
The time's flying, isn't it?
It is. And we still have some availability for some teams. So if you're interested in joining us that day, you can just go to the Chamber website. Or the Chamber website under events, I believe is what it is. And I'll have that link in the comments after the show this morning. And you can just register there. And Rob, we are giving away over $12,000. That's a lot of new golf clubs.
That's amazing. Huh? That is absolutely amazing.
Of course, that is subject to as long as we can fill all those slots, and we usually do.
Yes, and it's going to be two separate events, kind of in a sense. You have a morning event and an afternoon event.
Yep. You can play at 8 o'clock in the morning, or you can wait and play at 1:30, or you could play both.
And all the playing slots are filling up fast.
Yes.
So if you want to play, please get on board.
Or just reach out to me at the Chamber, and I can help you. I can get that taken care of for you.
So sign up for that. Get that going. And sponsors, still a few opportunities if you want to sponsor.
We still have a few sponsors.
Things like that we can do.
But we've got to get those filled pretty quickly.
So we get signs
So we
made
can get the signs made. I've got to turn that stuff into Trevor tomorrow.
So actually as cheap as $100. You get out there and sponsor a hole.
Absolutely.
That's good. And you're going to have everybody seeing it and enjoying it.
That's right.
All right. How about real quick then, let's go to a commercial break.
All right.
And then let's get back and we're going to talk about Lunkers football.
That's right. That's right.
All right, Ryan.
Welcome to Whispering Oaks Golf Course, located in Marshfield, Missouri, alongside historic Route 66. From the clubhouse to the grounds and to the course, our members and the community take pride in this wonderful course. So when you are ready to tee it up and play some golf, come make Whispering Oaks your golf course destination. You will be glad you came, and as always, have a great day.
All right, and we're back. So, Rachel, we have some guests with us today.
Yes.
Why don't you introduce our folks?
We are excited to have Stacy Wells with us from the Ozarks Lunkers.
Thank you.
And Robert DeVore with Black Oak Investments.
Ray.
I'm sorry. Ray Oak Investments.
Ray.
I'm so sorry. I knew I would mess something up.
Well, we
Anyway.
respected Ozarks.
So thank you both for being here with us this morning. Which one do we want to jump into first?
Let's start with Robert. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and Gray Oak Investments.
I'm Robert. I own Gray Oak Investments. We have offices in Springfield and Neosho, Missouri. We are a full service financial firm. Do anything and everything, personal investments, small 401k plans, really anything individualized that involves probably investing your money. We do CDs all the way up to exotic annuities. So we can do about everything. So.
And you are one really, we're talking about sponsors, who the sponsors for the Marshfield Night. You're behind that as well as the Lunkers that are bringing this to Marshfield, correct?
Yeah, and he's actually in-house hiding in behind there. But the reason behind this is Chase. He's one of our good buddies that has Marshfield Chevrolet, and he's too good of a salesman because we keep buying vehicles from him. One of the best things I can say about Chase, and I tell anybody and everybody, is it is really hard these days to find an honest, to the letter car salesman. That's what he is. So we just keep going back to him. But in the middle of that, we talked about doing a night out at the Lunkers, and we were trying to figure out how to brainstorm how to do that. And here we are. So basically, that's what we figured out is Gray Oak said, hey, we'd love to support the community. We'd love to try to give back. My wife is part owner of the Lunkers, which means I'm very connected to the Lunkers, as everybody knows. But there we go. I figured out, it's like, why don't we do a Ozark Lunkers night for Marshfield, and I'll make it happen. So Gray Oak Investments, there we are.
Great. And they're the ones that actually have donated the tickets
Yes.
for this Marshfield Night. So
Thank you.
Can't thank you enough for that.
Very much so.
All right. And you explained the involvement, how you got involved because of your wife.
Yep.
So Stacy, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got involved.
Okay, I am Stacy Wells. I am the GM of the Ozarks Lunkers. Just came on this year for the second year of the Ozarks Lunkers for the team and the league. And really, I have been involved in youth sports from facility management, but I honestly love what sports does for community. And no matter what political affiliation you have, what religious beliefs you have, sports brings everybody together.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's extremely important. And so being able to provide a professional football team in the area in 417 land just opens up opportunities for the kids in our community to be involved and get engaged in a professional sport and see that it can go on in their backyard. The Lunkers is great. The Arena League itself provides an opportunity at a low cost for
Yes.
most of our families.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So a family of four can easily go to a game for less than $100. You're not going to get that going to a Chiefs game.
Right.
Right. It's just going to be impossible. And this is in our backyard.
Right. And
So-
Robert, you had mentioned that this is geared toward families.
Absolutely.
Like this is a family environment.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of creative things to try to, again, understand there's, the big misnomer is that football is only for guys. I mean, that's what happens a lot. Football, men, blah, blah, manly sport. You'd be surprised how many little girls we had at the games last year, because we also had, they did like Disney princesses at the game. They're walking around the arena, things like that, because we understand it's not just guys, it's everybody.
Right.
It's, football's for everybody if you actually watch the sport and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to embrace that fully. I mean, there's a lot of things going on interactive for family enjoyment, not just guys.
And I heard something about like there's booths, maybe some jewelry.
Yeah, so like
From
last
time
year,
to time?
like last year they had Kendra Scott had a booth. I know there was a couple other things like that. I mean, they try to do other things that, again, you're self-professed not a football fan,
That's right. I'm not a sports fan.
not a sports
at all.
fan. Well, that's some
And that
of the
would be
things.
something that would draw me in.
Yes, so that's some of the stuff they're trying to do to
Yes.
go, okay, how do we at least somewhat entertain her, even though she may not exactly be there for the football?
Right.
Well, let's talk about arena football
Yeah, I
because
was
it is
say.
different.
It
It's
is.
been 20 years ago. I think I went to my first one. It was in Philadelphia, of all places. And I thought it was amazing the pace of the game, and you don't get boring 0-0 games kind of thing going on with arena football.
Quite the opposite.
So talk about a little bit about the difference in the football and how it's played.
So it is arena. So it's indoor, and it is, picture a hockey rink. So you've got the dasher boards that are around the hockey rink. It's the same situation in our arena football. The field's only 50 yards instead of the 100 yards. So, and it's a fourth. So basically our arena field, 4 of them could fit into a regular football field. So there is no kicking. So we have throw off instead of a kickoff at the beginning of the game, and it's 7-on-7. So last year it was 6-on-6. They brought in a center this year that to be able to play as well. So it's very fast paced. Like you mentioned, there's no 0-0.
That's right. Yeah.
I mean, if a team hasn't scored 50 points, it's a boring game. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's pretty intense, and the walls are live, so the guys are bouncing off the walls.
Yes.
Spectators are involved. I mean, there are spectators standing right by the wall.
Wow.
It is. It's like hockey.
It is
in many ways, in the way you're
crazy.
constantly moving.
It's definitely entertainment. And you said earlier, family entertainment.
Right.
So,
And it's indoors?
it is indoors.
Indoors.
So it's at the Wilson's Logistic Arena. That's our home base, and we are on the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds over in Springfield.
Perfect.
So it's not like when we were talking about what we do for a night, Marshfield night, and the Lunkers, the big thing was, hey, it's not 100 degrees outside.
Right.
You can go in here. It's going to be nice, be beautiful.
Yeah.
And
That arena
have a
was
good
built
time.
last year. It's brand new, beautiful air conditioning, beautiful arena. I mean, it is perfect. We're all from here. We know how much a July summer night could not be a good time outside.
Right.
It's a good time inside the Wilson Logistics Arena. It's beautiful.
I'm excited.
It is.
I think people enjoy it. And we really, again, comment Lunkers. Let's get some comments and let's get some tickets given away.
Yeah.
And we're going to do that each of the weeks from now until July. So July 12th.
Absolutely. And you guys have a connection. So Cecil Bratton is one of our active roster members, and he is one of the assistant coaches for Coach Bull here in Marshfield.
That's
so
awesome.
it's a little bit of a connection. And I mean, we can't do what we do, just like what you guys do, without community. And that includes the businesses that back us and are involved with us, because we do have to pay our players. We do have to provide housing for them. So like we've got Bryan Properties this year that takes care of all of our housing for our players, because they're not all from here. They don't all live here. We bring them in. And there was a big extensive tryout situation that had to go on for every single, for the team. And then, Cox Health, there are huge athletics as far as athletic trainers on staff and on site for us. And they do so much for us. We've got Simmons Bank. They're going to be our end zone sponsor this year. And Fit Fresh, they are our first down sponsor. So there's so many people that makes this work.
Right.
Absolutely.
And it adds fun to it too. And I'm sure you
Absolutely.
probably have some events going on in between and around.
It is very engaging. There is not a dead moment.
Yes.
If there is silence, we're all getting in trouble. Let's just put it that way. It is definitely intense, and a lot of things going on. A lot of parts moving.
So if people want to get involved, come see games, how's the best way to reach out, get tickets,
Website.
get involved?
Ozarks with an S, Lunkers with an S.com.
And I think we actually have that up on the screen right now, so people can have that and we'll see it.
Yep, you can email me too. I think that's sitting on the screen as well.
And again, if you're a Marshfield Chamber member, they'll have it at their office. You just got to walk in and scan that code, and it takes you right how to buy tickets. So this will be in their office somewhere. So
And we'll actually put that on our Facebook page and our website as well, so it'll be out there.
You sent this to me digitally.
I think so.
I think you did, so I
think
can
so.
get that out as well.
So we'll have that and going on.
And don't forget our night, the Marshfield night, is Saturday, July 12th.
Correct.
So
And we will have tickets at the office. We'll be giving tickets away from now until then. So what else do we need to know about Lunkers football? Ozarks, by the way.
Be ready for excitement. And just like I said, the guys can throw themselves into the wall. The balls are going everywhere. So head needs to be on a swivel. One of the great things that I absolutely love is families, kids can come down after the game. All of our players, all of our coaches stay on the field. So those kids can come down and play catch with the quarterback, or they can have them sign their, get autographs. And it's a lot of fun. We have a great tailgate area that happens beforehand. So it's
That's right
a
there in the
lot of
parking
fun.
lot of the arena.
Yes, right. In the parking lot of the
Fantastic.
arena.
That's awesome.
Well,
Again, no charge for parking. So again, just some big
Great.
differences. There's no charge for parking. Whatever you pay to get in is what you pay. Again, weird tidbit if you've been to a football game is if you throw a football in the stand in a pro game, you have to give it back. Not at a Lunkers game. If you're lucky enough to catch a football and it comes into the stands, which it happens quite a bit, small arena, you get to keep that football.
and we have to mention here, who's the most famous arena football player of all time?
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. People don't may not realize that or forget that Kurt Warner was bagging groceries in a Hy-Vee in Iowa.
Absolutely.
Got by the Iowa Barnstormers, and then went from there to the Rams and
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
That may or
NFL
may
Hall of Fame.
that may or may not be on some trivia that's
Yep.
on Saturday
Well,
night.
and again, a good example is, we had a kid last year. His last name was Witherspoon that played with us, more of a local guy, just for a lunker, right? He just signed to play in Madrid. So we've actually already had a kid move
Wow.
up. So there's a pro league, arena league in Spain or in that Europe area, and he signed with them. So we've already had a kid move up who's still trying to move up.
Right.
So a lot of these guys are still trying to move up.
That's exciting.
So this is a
Yeah,
professional
it
football league, and I got a lot of buddies that are diehard Chiefs fans. I mean, they're that's Chiefs, right? Well, they or even them when they came to game goes, wow, these guys are way better than we thought. We thought it'd be me running around trying to catch a football, and that would be the talent. These guys are former Division I athletes. It is high quality football. It's just compressed. It's just a smaller league, smaller arena. So you will be surprised, even if you're a diehard Chiefs fan, how good the talent is when you come out and watch a game.
How many people does the arena hold? We know.
Right around 6,000.
Yeah.
Oh
around
my
6.
goodness.
Yeah.
So we averaged close to 3,000 a game last year. So
we got to get that up this year, right?
It's being the second year that it will be exceeding that.
And you guys are going to be out promoting this. I know next week you're going to do the Good Morning Lebanon as well. Next week, I think, is trying to get that lined up. So soon. Yeah, okay, soon.
We'll get that in the books.
And do everything we can do to help promote it. Please let us
Absolutely.
know.
Yes.
Great,
We'll
thank
do
you.
all we can. And folks, get out there. Come see the Lunkers.
Can we talk about
Thank
the props?
you. Yes.
This is an actual jersey.
It is one of our fan jerseys, yes, and you can purchase those on our website. They are available, or when you come to the game.
Yeah. And this helmet
It
is an actual helmet
that
worn by a
players play.
player. Is
Yep.
that right?
And I
That is
love the logo.
I do
That,
too.
that is great. Rachel put the helmet on.
Come on, Rachel.
Yeah.
We're not going to hit you.
It'll mess
Listen.
up your hair.
I promise you it fits. It's huge.
I told you I was not doing any challenges today.
It's good.
It won't fit. Okay, it's on.
Chin strap. You got to get that down to your chin. How's that?
Nice.
All right. Too bad we don't have a Zoom here going on right now.
We just added Rachel to the active roster.
Oh no, we didn't.
Got a new signee. Got a new signee.
All right. Anything else we should know?
I think we're good.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you
Thank you,
for
guys, very
sponsoring
much.
Yes.
Marshfield Night, providing the tickets for the Ozarks Lunkers. It's still hard, isn't it?
It is.
And we'll make sure we do everything we can. And again, we really enjoy having the Lunkers as part of this. You know, I mean, it's just one of those cool things that we just can't thank you enough.
Yes, and thank you, Robert and Gray Oak Investments, for taking care of this for us. We really appreciate
And
you as well.
Providing tickets. There again,
Hey,
the official
we should
sponsor.
Also mention that Gray Oak Investments is our newest chamber partner as well.
Absolutely. Yes.
So welcome aboard.
Thank you. Very excited.
Yes.
All right. If we could, Ryan, how about we'll go to a commercial break?
Welcome to Whispering Oaks Golf Course, located in Marshfield, Missouri, alongside historic Route 66. From the clubhouse to the grounds and to the course, our members and the community take pride in this wonderful course. So when you are ready to tee it up and play some golf, come make Whispering Oaks your golf course destination. You will be glad you came, and as always, have a great day.
Okay, and we're back. So, Rachel, let's take some real business, but let's start with one last time the Marshfield Night Lunkers slide.
That's
How's
right.
that?
So make sure your calendar is marked for Saturday, July the 12th, and join us for Marshfield Night at the Lunkers.
This is going to be fun. We really hope we get a great turnout for
Yes.
this and go from there.
Yes, and don't forget to comment Lunkers
Absolutely.
for your chance to win tickets.
And we'll be giving these out over the next several weeks.
Yes,
So
yes, absolutely.
Stay tuned and keep signing up.
All right.
All right, let's talk about some of the other stuff we have going on. I know today is the
Today is the tournament day.
the SWI Golf
Yes.
Tournament.
Today is the SWI Tournament out at the Whispering Oaks Golf Course. I spoke with Jason yesterday, and he said they still had some spots available, and I'm assuming there's still some available this morning. So if you're interested in playing in just give Jason a call at the golf course, and it is today from 2 to 5.
And there's not a better event for the community
Yes.
than SWI Tournament.
And
This is actually
Jason's-
great.
Yes, this is Jason's favorite tournament.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
think is what he has
And
said
they
in
do
the
some
past.
unique things. If you've
Yes.
not been involved, it's par 3, and they'll move tee boxes and stuff all around to make life difficult,
Yeah.
but fun.
Yeah.
And that's the whole purpose of this.
It'll
to
be a
good
fun
time.
tournament.
Right.
All right.
How about our June networking event?
That's right. We have our next networking event ready to go. It's our June networking, and it will be held at City Hall. So if you haven't had a chance to get over to City Hall just yet, check it out on June 18th at 11:45. And I believe I'll have the link in the comments. Maybe Ryan has it on the screen. No, not yet. Okay. I'll have.
It's in the description.
Okay, it'll be in the comments after. You can sign up for that. Again, it'll be at City Hall on June the 18th.
And it's just a good opportunity to get over there and see the new chamber and what they have set
City
up.
Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the chamber, the meeting chamber. How's that?
That's right. I'm sorry.
Right. No.
All
that's
right.
good.
So we have another ribbon cutting coming up next Thursday, June the 5th. Can you believe it's June already?
I know.
It's hard to believe.
Flying.
It is flying by. So next Thursday, June 5th, we're going to be at Southern Bank. Southern Bank is not a new chamber member, but they have just done a ton of renovation.
Right.
So we get to see the new Southern Bank, and I'm excited. I haven't seen it just yet.
Right.
So I think it'll be fun. And I think Michael and Andrew from Southern Bank will be joining us next Thursday.
That's right.
I
That
think
morning,
yes.
that's the plan at this point.
Yeah, they are going
Hopefully
to be
they don't call it audible. How's
That's
that?
right. That's right. So that'll be exciting. So I hope you can join us for that.
All right. How about one more time, our golf tournament?
Our golf tournament.
Play it one more
It
time.
will be 2 weeks from Saturday, which will be Saturday, June the 14th. At Whispering Oaks Golf Course again. If you need to sign up, I will have that link in the description box. And I think we'll also have it in the comments, maybe.
Yes.
Whatever
You can
Ryan
add that
does,
in.
yeah.
You can add that in
We
there.
can add
Yes.
that in. If you have any questions or need any help, just give me a call at the chamber office.
2 sessions.
2 sessions.
Filling up fast.
It
So
is.
get signed
So,
up.
Yes. And also, don't forget, we're giving away over $12,000 in prize money. So that'll be fun. That's a
I'm
lot of
telling you,
purses.
she's hooked on this money. We're going to have to keep an eye on it, Chase. I'm not so sure I trust her with it.
Listen.
How's that?
Do you know how many purses that would buy?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's a lot of purses.
Hey, let's talk about what if people want to join the chamber?
So, yes, our chamber is growing. We've had one new member this week. We had another new member last week. So we
Right.
are growing. We're excited about that.
And again, thank you to Gray Oak
Yes,
Investments.
absolutely. And so if you would like to join us at the chamber, you can scan that QR code, but we'll also have the link in the description box as well. And we'd love to have you join us.
All right. Hey, how about one more time, Ryan? Let's go to a quick commercial break. Or I'm sorry, no. To our past episodes. How's that?
There we go. So if you missed any of our episodes, or if you just want to rewatch something, you can scan that QR code and go and watch those videos, or I'll have that link in the description box as well. You can check out everything we've talked about today. I'll have links there for you.
And actually not sponsor videos. We want
I'm
to go to the
sorry.
sponsor slide.
Sponsor
no,
slide
that's
one
me.
more
That's on me.
time. I think we're just, it's, well, anyway. Yes.
We're still thinking Lunkers. How's that?
I don't think we've had enough caffeine this morning. So, again, thank you to our sponsors, Marshfield Chevrolet, Las Quizelas, and Whispering Oak Golf Course. We could not do this show without you. So, again, thank you.
And last and final time, thank you to Gray Oak Investments and thank you to Ozarks Lunkers.
Yes.
We really appreciate what they're doing here for Marshfield this
Yes.
Marshfield night.
So, do we choose a winner now, or do we want to wait?
You'll want to do it. Let's do it tomorrow afternoon.
Let's
right?
do it tomorrow
Get the time, get the
afternoon.
comments,
Okay. Well, you and Ryan
because there'll be
agree.
thousands of views between
Yes.
now and then. Hopefully, some of these people get out there and comment.
So, do we want to? We're going to draw at a later time.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Let's do
and
that.
Then we'll do that maybe every Friday afternoon.
Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Did we do it?
I think that's it.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We will see you right back here next Thursday, June the 5th at 9 o'clock. Bye.